Give the lender a full picture of your financial status.
Watching these videos and knowing how the process works.
Hey everybody, another Buying the 208 video for you. Again, brought our partnered lender and good friend Bryce Gonser over here, and we're gonna talk about the do's and don'ts of lending.
Yes, and there's so many of them today that we're only gonna get specific on a couple of them, guys. Specifically when it comes to talking about like credit and your FICO score and stuff like that, because that's a question that I get all the time. And sometimes it can be really bad for deals if you're going and, you know, opening up new lines or closing lines, and it's just not talked about a lot. Yeah. So we wanna make sure that when you guys go through the process that you're good to go, that you're solid.
So what are the major don'ts to start off with?
So, I mean, this form, I mean, pretty much hits it on the head when we're talking about don't do this. And it's a conversation that I always have with my, with my borrowers. And I think for the don'ts, we're talking about don't apply for new credit. Don't go and open up, new lines, new credit cards. Don't apply for stuff because it's gonna ding you and it can shorten that length of credit history that you've already established, right? So that'd be probably number one. Don't open anything else up that's new. And a lot of times, the second one that I get asked a lot is, can I go get new furniture or can I go get a new vehicle? And sometimes, like, if we're months and months out, we'll have to take a look and it's okay. But if we're in a 30-day escrow, the last thing we want at the very end is for a new vehicle to show up, or that we just put 20 grand on an RC Willie, credit card for furniture. We get it. We know that you need furniture, but let's wait till we close, till we fund and record, and then call it good.
It's tempting to go, buy new stuff for your brand new home, but
it is.
Again, there's potential where it could negatively affect the loan, where you might not have that new home in the end.
And
so
now you've got too much furniture, right?
Yeah, exactly. Just wait.
And then the third thing, guys, is just keep your employment. That sounds like a simple thing, is don't switch jobs, especially to 1099 or self-employed, but keep your job. And it comes up more times than you would think that it wouldn't happen, but it comes up all the time. Yeah. Somebody quit their job, and we're going through and we got 10 days to close and now we have no stable income source.
And we're both entrepreneurs, so we're wholehearted and believe in, going out and following your dream and maybe changing career paths to what you're passionate about. But don't do it while you're in the process of purchasing a home.
Don't do that, because you ain't gonna get that new home anytime soon if that's the case. And then the second half of that, guys, is the do's. So kind of the opposite of what we just talked about. Stay current on all your payments. Don't start skipping payments. Don't let, credit cards build up. Just keep doing exactly what you're doing. Stay on time with your employment too. Don't do anything that would reduce hours. Don't do anything that obviously change jobs, anything like that. And then the last thing, guys, is just be prepared to disclose a lot of your financial play in your own personal life. So tax returns, W-2s, if you have business returns, if you have LLCs, they will see it all. So a lot of times people can get frustrated, especially with self-employed people. Why are they asking me for all these documents? It's because we have to follow the regulations set in place by other parties, Fannie, Freddie, HUD, VA. They all have regulations that just the loan officer and the bank have to follow. So just be prepared that we sometimes don't get it all at the front. So when it gets out of underwriting, sometimes we got to go back and we find, stuff will come up. We have to gather more, additional documentation.
Yep. And again, the more you can disclose at the beginning, the better, to give the lender a full picture of your financial status. And there might be opportunities to, get you a different loan product or a higher loan value if they know all the information up front.
Yeah, and a lot of times they're gonna ask a lot of questions up front to gather everything, but stuff gets missed. There's always kind of one-off situations, stuff like that. So just by knowing kind of how these, watching these videos and knowing how the process works, it's always better to disclose, rather than, something comes up at the end.
Yep. Cool, so again, do's and don'ts. If you guys want this, very easy to read, covers pretty much everything we mentioned. Give us a shout. We'll send over a link or even drop off a printed copy for you. And in the meantime, give us some likes, comments, and definitely subscribe. We have some fun stuff coming up.
Questions too. We want them questions. If you guys, we want to make videos kind of, you know, what based off of you guys are interested in. So drop those below too. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video, kind of talking about, you know, what's going on in the market right now, how, you know, the median purchase price, stuff like that, low interest rates. Make sure that you like, subscribe, do the thing, send out questions. We want to know what's going on. We want to interact with you guys. So anything that you can give us back, much love. We appreciate it.